I've earned some points. Yay. If only you can use it.
What do you mean upcoming? The stream has already started. There we go. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, just give me a moment. I've been watching a lot of Voices of the Void videos. Been interesting. Alright, I'm watching.
Alright. There we go. Alright, so there's our space elevator. Over there is the main factory. This is just kind of like, this area out here in the field is just kind of where we build stuff that we're not ready to move into the main factory. Whether it's because it's built at a slower rate or what have you, like these computers.
Yeah.
That one I meant to hit. But in the factory is the more refined stuff. This is the main elevator floor with there where everything that needs to go to the second floor goes. Or comes from if it's needed. I haven't really built the most efficient way up to the second floor yet. You kind of have to go out and around. We should really build an interior way to do so, but
Was that just a person just sitting down over there? Or was
yeah,
that?
when someone logs off, they just sit there. They don't just...
Oh.
This is where we make frames, and only frames.
Hmm. Imagine all the people you framed. What the fuck?
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
But over here is where we attempt to try and use every fucking screw we make, and I believe Spit did the math, and we don't even come close to a third of using a third of the screws.
So you're just making an endless amount of screws, and you're not even gonna use a third of them.
Well, we're trying. We'll need to use them eventually, but right now this is all going into the frame production. And if you wanna, here, let's just rip that band-aid off right now. Not even using a third is, we're siphoning out of this one container of screws. Well, all three of them, but those other two have a majority of their screws being siphoned off to be deleted currently.
You can't even recycle them?
No, that's what that is. It's a recycler that gives you points for those coupons.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, these are all level 4 belts, which There's 3 of them, and each of them does 480 resources a minute. And there's 3 of them only transporting screws.
Jesus.
Because we got tired of needing screws at one point. And this entire factory over here, this sub-factory, is screws. That's it. That's all it makes. It's a very sexy looking factory too, if I do say so myself.
It's pretty screwed up.
Wow. But at the top level, we did it in tiers. So at the top level here is where the metal rods come in to be made into screws. And then these machines face opposite from each other so we can feed the rods in at the same end. Screws are fed up into an elevator over and back down. And then onto the level 4 belts. I don't remember how to get to the second floor naturally, so this will have to work. So the second floor brings all the metal, the refined iron up here to be made completely into metal rods. And down here is where the 3 oh no, this is just a normal node. I thought these were pure. They all 3 were normal. Okay, they're all normal nodes being mined to turn into the engine to send up to the second floor.
Wow.
And every single bell feeds into, because version 1.0 comes out, there's trees where they shouldn't be, ignore them. Every single bell feeds into just those 3 outputs. But yeah, we got tired once upon a time of needing screws, so we decided to never need screws again.
Wow. That's something.
How do I leave? Oh, there's a second door right there. Over there's our train station. That it's not very pretty. It's really just meant to function right now. Two sexiest things we built besides that screw factory are 2 different power plants, one coal and one in progress, which is oil/fuel. But over here is just a very, very crude but effective train delivery system for purely making aluminum. So the train comes here,
Wow.
delivers this liquid, which is a alumina solution, and then the other one comes here and delivers silica. Like, well, the other train car is a solid object, and silica and these aluminum scraps, which I believe are made from the liquid and coal, will feed back in and make aluminum ingots.
Nice.
And we actually maxed out our aluminum storage. Show you the coal plant. The coal plant, me and Spit are probably the most proud of, because it is, well, as with everything me and Spit do, completely oversized and over the top, but looks very nice.
I assume efficiency is neither of your strong suits.
No, actually, everything we build uses exactly what the number says it will. It's just usually like experienced players in this game will tell you want to underclock to get the most like numbers out of something instead of overclock everything. But we decided to literally overclock everything for the biggest numbers possible. Spit could explain why underclocking is actually valuable better than I could. I just, every time he said we should underclock this, I went no and then put it at 250% power.
It's a lot of energy consumption.
Well, we have a lot of energy production, as you're about to see.
Well, as the big man said, slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Man, I didn't know you grabbed the entirety of Coruscant's power sector and just slapped it onto the fucking planet.
Again, with these Mark IV belts, feeding coal into these coal plants. So I'll show you the least sexy section first, which is these ones up on the land. We just have so much extra coal, we had to put these up on the land. I mean, this doesn't look bad either. The pipes over top, the coal under bottom. Feeding into it, just a couple of extras on the side here. Feeding the water and the coal, but then we head to the main section, which is integrated with the water pumps. So what we've done here is we decided to put the coal over the top and the pipes down the middle center to save space in the water with these frames. So as you can see, they come out up from under the coal belts. And to see just how much power.
It's a lot of dips.
I don't know. It dips just because a lot of these are turning off because they're not needed. That's what the dips are. It's not because of inefficiency. It's literally because we're not using enough power to make these work at full capacity. So some of them just shut off.
Good night.
Are you still there? I'm forgetting how to delete something. F?
Well, so you turn the gun around. Oh, okay.
Oh, not my face. Not that yet. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this. Yes, I know a lot of things just lost power. That was on purpose, because I want to show just how much power is coming from just this. So you can see it drops substantially, but this one place is making 4 gigawatts of power. Or 4,000 megawatts.
Wow.
I've got to refine that connection because I'm not sure which fucking thing it was connected to. There it is. And everything back on. Fix blown fuse while I got it cheated. Nice. But yes, me and Spit are very proud of how this one turned out. Oops.
I'm glad that it turned out well.
But while the power plant is kind of taking the same things, I should say, for its design, the sexy part actually has to do with all the fuel storage, which we gotta show you. It is also a delight to look at this from above. Look at all that future pollution. Delicious.
Current pollution, actually, but yeah.
It's not our planet, we don't care.
Then why are you here?
Well, we want what's here, we don't care about the environment here. That's what I meant.
Wow.
We're here to make things. over to our fuel production. Where we've also discovered oil and have decided to make every single node into power and only power. Because to annoy Spit, I have decided, even though we will need it eventually, I want to avoid using nuclear power because it's clean for as long as possible.
Jesus.
So I've decided we are just overdoing every other power plant in existence instead. This pipe used to funnel oil to our base, but then America invaded us and took it, so it doesn't do that anymore.
Oh.
I
Damn,
really
and
just
America's so strong that they go to another planet to take someone else's oil. Just casually goes through a tree. I saw that.
Don't worry about it. That tree didn't used to exist, but then it respawned when they went to version 1.0. Now, this rock used to always exist, but I thought it was funny, so I didn't fix it. But you just slam into a rock at that speed and with your face. Pipes in the transport systems get it over there a bit uglier than our actual buildings, but that's just because that's just built to work. It just works.
It just works.
So here's the first 12 of, I think, Spit added up around 80 of these we could fuel.
Oh my god.
With the oil we found. One of them produces 250 megawatts of power. And one of the coal plants we have produces only 75.
You're getting there.
But right here we have the very sexy fuel storage for all the extra fuel we produce that we literally can't use for anything else because we haven't finished this yet. But it's got the nice pipes under the catwalks. Very industrial, like frame wire look.
Yeah.
And right here is actually where we're siphoning the fuel out of. But yeah, this one, I'd like to point out, so this is a pure node, so it's nice. It produces 600 cubic meters of oil per minute. And it feeds all 3 of these, or all 5. I can count, I promise. All 5 of these. With oil to turn into fuel.
Nice.
And doing that does make the byproduct of resin, but that's being taken to the main base to be dealt with.
We dealt with, huh?
Yeah, the fuel goes that way, and if you want to know why we're nowhere even near done, because over here, you may see an oil extractor just sitting on oil doing nothing currently. This is a normal node, which means it's half the capacity of that other one at 300. But just over here is another normal node, which means that's basically another pure node in combination. But then, because me and Spit hadn't been on this world in a while, I looked left and saw that there was another extractor that we just missed sitting by itself over here. On a pure node.
Oh god.
But then, because they added something new in 1.0, I was exploring just over this hill. This is a new type of extraction for oil, which is you need a pressurizer. Where is it? Yeah, resource well.
Oh, crude oil. Oh god.
Yeah, and a resource well extractor. And basically, this is 6 more nodes of oil.
America wants to learn your location right now.
They can't have it. And also purely for a joke, just because that nice storage system over there is storing fuel, not oil. We're gonna build a massive overflow oil version of it that looks nice too. Just so we can make jokes about how we're storing enough oil to be at risk from being invaded by America.
Wow.
But what are your thoughts?
Um, very industrial.
Yes. Yes, I'm fairly sure.
Yeah. A little surprising that, I mean, you and Spit like doing industrial stuff like that, right?
Do what? Sorry?
You and Spit like doing industrial